All right, so I know, dude, people are super heated. Today I want to talk about it and alert you that we were supposed to get a special guest. Yeah, and I talked about this special guest, and well, now we know who the special guest was. But we do have some other stuff I wanted to go over in this video and compile everything in here. So special guest, biggest update in history, and so much other things that I want to go through. So like and subscribe. Let's have some fun with this. It's gonna be a blast. So let's start off in a great way. So first, this is the dev notes that we recently got. You know that it's pretty simple, right? First thing. They are hyping this up to be the best event in history, and I do hope it is the case. I know people are very mad right now due to the K-pop thing, which, again, this is a hot take. I don't think it's like the greatest thing ever. I'm not going to hype it up. I'm not going to. But I'm going to say it's okay. For a dead week, I expected nothing. I got something. So, again, I'm thinking of it as a pessimist, if anything. Like, I expected nothing, but I got something. So, I really can't complain. Though, what I got was, again, I would have preferred Wild. I would have. If Wild was a free unit, I would have been super happy. It wasn't Wild, but it's Maeve. And, again, for what it is, some of the animations, some of the stuff in the game is pretty cool to kind of experience. But it is a kind of cop-out collab. It's not, again, also don't, people are saying this is going to ruin our collabs for the year. It doesn't ruin your collab for the year. It's just an additional one, right? You're still going to get your 3 potentially planned collabs or 2, whatever they want to do. But this does not take up a slot. It doesn't, right? But what it does is, it's their property. Maeve is their property, so that's why they're doing it. It's more of cross-promoting, which I'm okay with for the fact that solo leveling can happen at any point. I'm just not okay that they chose to do Maeve, because Maeve is like a whole crypto thing, and that whole crypto thing is BS. But like, you gotta see, the whole Maeve thing is bad, bro. But beside that, I'm only okay when it goes to the point of solo leveling and other properties like that. KOF I was okay with. I didn't really care. It was pretty cool. But solo leveling, right? That's a property that they own, and that's a property that probably will come to the game at some point, and that's why cross promotion is okay, because that's an IP that I like. So Maeve, you got me there. But again, it's an okay update. It's nothing really too special. I'm shocked that it happened. I thought it was on something, dog. I thought it was gone that day. I read that patch list. I said, huh? What is this, dude? Through the update on the 4th anniversary festival, we are preparing for the biggest event in history and more fun to play. They are putting their big bucks down. They are saying the words. They are smacking on the table and saying, look at it, right? Calm down. They're saying, we're bringing it all. We're giving everything to you, all right? That's what we're doing. Biggest event in history, okay? Now, all of what we see right now, yeah, I did not see that coming with Maeve. I know they're not talking about that, but this event is supposed to be big, yeah? And they've been hyping it up actually pretty well. Also, just so you know, this line over here, not here, right here. Where is it? Here. To celebrate the 4th anniversary, it seems that new customers, so new guests, will visit Grand Cross. Please look forward to who the new guest will be, right? And that new guest was Maeve. There may be more guests coming in this 4th anniversary update. So along with Bond, you may get the rest of the crew for the Maeve thing. Or I don't know what's going to happen, but it does say guests, plural. Could be that it's just a singular one. Or also it could be like the Maeve idols will be the ones preparing the information for you. Like you're going to have like the VTuber, whatever type thing, like the AI rig pop up on one of the screens when you're watching the live stream. Because apparently they're going to be, they're counting down, like the whole hype up is they're counting you down into the festival. That's the thing, right? Look at this, right? So we have this entire site here. This is the countdown. 6 days, 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 13 seconds till we have the live broadcast. The live broadcast of the 4th anniversary, and they are doing like a Eve party. They're doing some insane promotion. They have kicked up their advertising to a whole new level. There's ads everywhere. I get a Twitter ad constantly. I get a YouTube ad constantly for 7DS. People sent me that there's a TikTok ad like floating around too. And that's how people also saw like the Elizabeth thing. It's a TikTok ad floating too. But there was a lot of promotion being done. So I really wonder what happens here. But remember, you can't even hold them to their statements anymore. This year was the biggest year for Grand Cross. Do you remember that? No, let me say it how they said it. This year is the biggest year for Grand Cross ever. That's what they said. And how many months into the year are we? All right, we went through January. I didn't see anything big there other than Freya, which was big. Moving forward, February, not really. March, no. And now in May, what happened? Right? What happened? April, not really. It's not been big. So for whatever months we've had of the year, it definitely hasn't been like a big thing. So maybe this is it. Maybe this event, this update will be the biggest thing ever. And I will lie to you, and I will tell it to you. I'll lie to you. That's crazy. I'll tell you the truth. I am sort of hyped, right? I'm gonna say that due to the fact that whatever you say, they made so many animations, they made so many things for this Maeve update, where, again, they could have put the update effort elsewhere. They could have put a storyline together instead of this thing for Jobless, or done some other cool little thing instead of Maeve. Maeve is their property, they're obviously going to put the effort in, but they kind of went off with what they created here, with some of the animations and stuff, some of the promotions. It's effort, but look at this, like, them dancing, King putting his thing up here, and then also logo kicks off where it shows you what the 4th anniversary logo is. It's that. So we already have the 4th anniversary logo. Probably not gonna get anything else. It has some fire in it. It has some light in it. We can't really argue anything. We can't really determine anything off of that. But again, I'm gonna remain a little bit on some copium here. I'm gonna pull up with the copium and just want to say that there is potential. They can possibly do some big stuff here, and they've never done this sort of like hype up, right? Where the Eve Festival has something pretty cool, has a countdown on a website, counting you down into it, doing an entire concert to celebrate the 4th anniversary. Which again, I know it's Maeve, I know it's a K-pop idol. People are gonna say it sucks. It sucks. Let's say it sucks, all right? But they did, you know, make 3 outstanding costumes, which, by the way, if we don't get, I'm gonna hate it. Then I'm gonna be pessimistic for the next year of Grand Cross. How are you about to make 3 outstanding cosmetics but not release them? Like, look at Merlin, look at Deanne, look at Elizabeth. Are you kidding me? But there is a chance this is the free costumes they give away for the festival, because every festival, big one, they give away something. Remember, like the Bond one, where the tuxedos and like the suits and the dress for Elizabeth, that was that one. I don't know what the last year's one was. I forget. I don't know what it was, but it was something too. So this year could be these ones, which would be outstanding if we get these for free. Imagine Festival Merlin in this, or even regular Merlin. I'll cope with that one. Imagine Goddess in this. Imagine like Vesdia in this. Oh nah, Chief, that'll be huge. But again, they also have like the thing set up here where as soon as it kicks off, they'll put the link here so you can check it out. But the 4th anniversary broadcast, they're doing all this hype up. They're doing stuff, and they're saying, hey, biggest thing ever, which I don't want to say anything, but they did say at the start of the year, this is the biggest year for Grand Cross, and we missed it. I don't think we saw the biggest year yet. I think they're far from the biggest year yet, but maybe the 4th anniversary is as big as it is. They're doing some insane promotion. They're putting everything out there to get it hyped up in time before it drops, right? So there is potential. I still remain skeptical, but I will remain on copium. Yeah, I'll say, like, you know what, there's a chance. But at the end of the day, Maeve was the hype up into it. So if whether you consider that a good or bad thing, that's what they chose to do. This was their special guest, so there's no other special guest coming. We were like, oh, it's gonna be a collab unit. No way, that's the special guest. And the special guest that joined the game was Maeve. So there you go. But yeah, again, the hype up for the update, you have the free banner, you have the vote banner, you have the Maeve event also. There's a bunch of cutscenes you can experience in game. You have the Tower of Trials, like basic event, which is there. This event here. So whatever it is, take care of everything when it does drop on global. You will get free summons again. Free banners do suck. I did my free multi already today, but I'm not getting anything good. So there is that. But they did do on par with last year, releasing a decent free banner. So again, do what you want, cope how you want to cope. But I will say they're hyping this up to be the biggest event ever. And if they do choose to fumble it, if they do that, then I'm telling you, people will not stick around. That is just pure like bullcrap then, right? Full biggest year ever for Grand Cross history. Biggest event ever. I want to see the two at least correlate somehow. Maybe it'll be the biggest year ever once you see this biggest event ever, and it's like so much game-breaking things where it's like not game-breaking, but like insane amounts of things. So much to do, so much revamp, so many things, new characters, new this, new that. That would be huge, right? So maybe they actually meant it, and they're finally delivering on their promises from the New Year's festival 5 months late, right? Maybe.